Well guys, I've been using the earbuds that were included with my phone for quite a while now, and I finally started to realize just how garbage they are, because of course they're included with the phone, so they're pretty cheap quality and all. So I decided to pick up a pair of Shure SE215 in-ear monitors. These are $100, and based on my research, these appeared to be some of the best IEMs you could get for the price range I was looking in, which was about probably $150 or less was my budget. And so these coming in at exactly $100 is pretty awesome, and they're supposed to be one of the better ones out there. And here you can see the actual headphone box. So once again, these are the Shure SE215. I decided on the clear version just because I like being able to see inside. It's pretty cool to me. So after taking a closer look at the box, it looks like we just peel up the top layer here. At first it felt like it was gonna, rip on me, but I think that there's an adhesive under here that's made to peel off. And you guys know that I like to save the packaging for everything I have, so that kind of concerned me, but we'll just peel away, I guess. So we just fold these two flaps open, and we can pull out the insert for the packaging here. And so the box is empty there, and the rest of the packaging, we can see that you get a carry case. We'll open that up, and inside the whole bunch of documentation. I'm going to assume that's just like your instructions. I can see something about warranty, limited warranty, so that's going to be all your legal paperwork, So here's the carrying pouch. It's pretty small, but I mean it's all you need to carry these. You've got a whole bunch of different sizes of ear tips here, depending on the size of your ears, of course, as well as an earwax cleaning tool to get any earwax out of the sound channel. We'll go over that once I get the actual headphones out. So now, looking here at the actual headphones, we've got a tab here. Let's take a quick look at what this thing says. So basically this paper here is just saying to pick the right size of ear insert, and then you're supposed to roll it and then put it in your ear, and then it will expand inside your ear canal, much the same way that you would wear an earplug, it says. And so that will help you get the best noise cancellation as well as the best sound quality. So now, taking a look at these headphones here, looks like this separates in half. We just pull the IEMs out. And here you can see the IEMs and the cord that they are on, of course. So there you go. It says Shure. And on the inside it features the model number, the SE215. This is those foam ear tips that they're talking about. So you squeeze it and you can see how it holds that shape and it slowly expands back out. Basically that's what it'll do inside of your ear canal to create that seal. And so the cable here just untwists, and then you've got what I believe is a 4-foot cable. And on the end here you've just got a right angle 3 conductor regular headphone jack there. Plugs into your iPod or your Android phone, or just pretty much anything you're using to play music, your computer even. And then on this end we have a detachable cable. I'm not exactly sure how this detaches, but I would assume that we just line up these two dots maybe and it comes apart. Yep, sure enough. So you just line up your two dots right there and it'll just pull apart. And so there you can see, and they just pop back in. And so this is a very nice feature to see on a $100 pair of headphones. Most $100 IEMs are not going to feature a removable cable like this. So that's nice if you want to, well, first of all, if you damage the cable, or if you want to buy the one that has the inline controls for an iPhone or an Android phone. They have both options available. And then, like I said, of course, if you damage the cable, you could buy a new one. And I think there are some aftermarket cables available if you were using this in a home environment where you want a cable that's longer than this. You might be able to buy, say, a 10-foot cable. And that's actually an option that I might look into. So seeing that these are an IEM, you can see that they're shaped a little bit differently than your normal earbud is. So you can see the cable's actually going to loop out the top instead of just coming out the bottom like it normally would. So this is actually going to wrap around your ear, and I'll insert a picture over here of a demonstration of how they go in. So basically you can see that this just goes in your ear, and then this loops around the top of your ear, and this comes out the back of your ear here. So these are definitely going to take some getting used to, but it's definitely worth it for the sound quality these will bring at the price that they come in at, as far as I've heard anyways. So anyways, I will be trying these out for a good long while, and I will probably post up a review once I've formed my own opinion about them. So I almost forgot about the little accessory bag here, so let's dump this out real quick and take a look at everything that's in here. And basically, we're just going to have a cleaning tool and a whole bunch of different ear tips, so I'm going to sort these out so I can show you all the different ones that you get. So here's your selection of ear tips. You've got large, medium, and small in both foam and rubber tipped here. The medium foam are what come default on the headphones, so that's obviously not going to be included in the little stack here. But so these rubber ones don't compress like the foam ones do, so they're not going to seal as tightly in your ear. But if you prefer this type of tip, then that's obviously going to be what you're going to use. And then once again, the foam ones you can squeeze, and they will return their shape and expand in your ear canal to give you a nice tight seal and direct the sound right into your ear, as well as blocking out the ambient noise. And then we've also got our cleaning tool here, so I'm just going to show you how that works. So in order to use our cleaning tool, we got to take off the little ear tip here. And so normally if you have fingernails, you would just stick it behind that white piece right there and just slide it off. But since I have no extra thumbnail here, you can see, I'm going to use the back of my knife here, and I'm going to be super careful. And you just don't want to push on the foam at all, you only want to push on that white rubber piece. And so there we go, we've got it off there. It's kind of smushed, but like I said, these are foam, so they are just going to expand back to their shape that they're supposed to be. And so this cleaning tip, as far as I can tell, you've got your little wire loop here, and then on this side you've got just a little tip. And so I figure it's basically just up to you how you use it. You could take the metal piece, and it seems like it's more for like scooping if you had to pull some earwax out of either this or the headphone. And then this would be more for like breaking it up. And again, I'm just totally guessing. That's probably somewhere in the instructions, so you might actually want to read those, but I'll be fine. And so same thing on this side here, you'd probably just use this for like scraping out earwax, and this for actually breaking it up if it's really stuck in there, which I hope you wouldn't let them get that dirty before you decide to clean them, but who knows. And you can see that that one tip that I was just messing with is already expanded back to its normal shape, so you're really not going to like damage them by squishing them, I don't think. Eventually, I'm pretty sure they do wear out and you'll have to buy new ones, but that's a long time down the road, like months to years. And of course, I guess you could just keep using these same ones if you really don't care about how springy it is, you know, but if you want the ideal seal, you're going to have to replace these eventually, but you've got time. And I did actually have my first listen to these IEMs just a couple minutes ago. I just played a couple songs through them, and of course they're still not broken in or anything, so they're only going to get better. But just initial impressions are that they're pretty nice, especially for $100, and they are much more neutral than the Beats by Dre that I had, which of course almost any headphone is going to be more neutral than those because those are super bass heavy. But I'm really liking these so far. And so, of course, once they are broken in, once I've got a lot more listening experience with them, I will post a full review. So if you'd like to see that, then make sure you click subscribe. Also, if you guys enjoyed this video, then please do click the like button just to show me that you liked it. And also leave me a comment with your thoughts. But anyways, that's about all I've got for you today. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.